years ago I was termed the Crocodile Dundee of advertising because of what my copywriting's been able to do for my clients. I'll tell you one thing, can't play guitar, can't bloody sing, wouldn't win a karaoke competition if I was the only entry. What I can do is put words on paper, put words on your website that increase your sales, and more importantly, increase them very quickly. Now, put the silly guitar. What I want you to understand is one thing. The words you choose and the words you use determine how successful you are as an entrepreneur. You sit there scratching your head wondering what the heck you've got to do to get increased sales when I can teach you very quickly if you're prepared to follow and understand. In other words, I don't want you to leave money on the table. And very shortly, in a few days' time, you're going to see and hear about a webinar which is going to teach you exactly just that. It's a pure content. There's no bullshit involved, okay? I don't use fluff, I don't use filler. I tell it and shoot straight from the hip because I want you to learn. Imagine knowing and discovering how adding one single letter to an advert increased the response 300%. Brought another client who tested 3 different headlines and got a 1700%. That's 17 times more responses to one headline test. Or the client who spent 20 minutes on the phone with me and increased his sales $2.159 million in 30 days. This isn't rocket science. I'm not pulling these figures out of my backside. This is factual and you can do the same. I'll even reveal the 7 seconds. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 second copywriting / marketing tip I gave to one customer who turned his net cash position around $1.6 million. Or the other client, his headline was so powerful it made it onto the David Letterman show. But understand this, if the godfather of copywriting, a man with $7 billion in proven sales, can sit in my seminar and I can teach him a thing or two about copywriting, imagine what you can discover on a webinar designed to teach you how to increase your sales after getting more traffic and getting more traffic in the first place. Copywriting is not, it's not a joke, it's not an art, it's scientific. And what I'm going to do is teach you how to do the things that I do and the things that I teach my customers to do.
Okay.
Oh, we started.
Okay.
Very soon you're going to find out the details of the webinar. Now, this webinar is on copywriting and it's been tagged the Thriller on Tagzilla for boxing fans out there, or for people that are old enough to understand like myself. Back in 1975, boxing heavyweight Muhammad Ali fought Joe Frazier and it was termed the Thriller in Manila. Now, what I'm going to do is effectively give you a heavyweight boxing lesson in copywriting over a very short period of time, pure content. Now, if you want to float like the Titanic and get no sales, don't get on the webinar, don't listen to it. But if you want your sales copy to float like a butterfly and sting like a bee, like Muhammad Ali did back in 1975, you need to get on the webinar. Okay, it's very simple. At the bottom of the video you'll see where you can get all the details about the upcoming webinar, Thriller on Tagzilla. Now, I want you to be there because I want you to learn, and not more importantly learn, because that's one copywriting lesson right there. No, who wants to learn? No, you want to discover what to do to increase your sales and get more traffic. So do the right thing. Go to the bottom. Fill in your details and get on the call, because I'm not going to hold back. I'm going to slug it out with you. You're going to feel like you're punch drunk by the time I'm finished. But understand, I will deliver pure copywriting content that you can take from the webinar. You can use and apply it to your business literally overnight. Get on the webinar, and remember, just go below, opt in, find out when the webinar's on, and I look forward to you being on the call. And more importantly, what I'm going to do though, I'm going to answer all of your questions, okay? I'm going to cover copywriting, but you're going to ask the questions, so go and ask the question below and I'm going to answer them for you. In other words, give you what you want. You tell me what your problem is in copywriting, what you don't understand, what you'd like the toe cracker to answer, and I'm going to deliver. So go ahead, ask me your toughest copywriting question. Make my day. Over and out.